Alrighty then. One moment, friends. I gotta fix a few things. Brain is not doing the brain right today. Turn it down a little bit more. Okay. Alright. Alright. I am Black Moon and I have Candy Carnage.
Hey.
And together we are Moon Carnage Incorporated, here to bring you spooky stories and other fun things like game reviews, yada yada, all the things. Well, welcome to the first redo of our first episode. We finally can do it on the official YouTube right here. The links listed take you to the where we're at right now and the website, so feel free to check that out. We have all kinds of fun stuff, merchandise, yada yada, everything. But yeah, so welcome, Candy. Hope you're having a good time. We had some pizza. I do love pizza. I hope you guys also like pizza, because
some pretty good pizza.
West Side Pizza, actually.
Lots of people don't know what West Side Pizza is.
Yeah, no. If you haven't checked out West Side Pizza, you definitely should. Non-sponsored. We had a half and half pizza that was actually pretty damn good. It was a cheese, and my side was sausage and bacon. Very delicious. I highly recommend you check them out. They do deliver.
They're really nice too.
Yeah, they do their best. I think they're doing a great job. Let's see. So today on the agenda we have a recipe. We've got a spooky story from Candy Carnage. We've got some updates of what's coming next, and a lot of new merchandise.
Now, are we going for a redo? Because if we are, we could just do my spooky stories.
I mean, you wanna redo that spooky story from before? Please, by all means, you should definitely retell those stories from the first episode, air quote. Like, no, yes, absolutely, do that thing. I feel like the background music might be too loud. It's fine?
Yeah, it was fine.
Oh, it's fine. Okay, sheesh. Look at me. Getting too worried about the things. Okay, so. Oh, that looks so good on your phone.
Yeah, like you
that
can
looks
barely hear the
so
background.
good. Do I need
beats, and I was
do I
up
need
at
to turn it
full
up?
volume.
Do I need to turn it up?
Yeah, I would turn it up.
Oh no, we need louder music. Hold up. Wait a minute. Dun, dun, dun. Where the fuck is my volume button? Can I don't know. How about now? Is that better? Is that a better volume?
I don't know, because I'm lagged behind.
Do it now.
I just got to the music.
We're still trying to figure out the levels of stuff. Sorry about that.
That's better.
Hey, there we go. Okay, we got spooky music for all of your fun time needs. So, I should probably go find some horoscopes to lead us off with before we go into the spooky story. Horoscope is today. Wow. Alright. Free daily horoscopes for the day, bitches. Alright. Is it? Is it the third? No, it's a liar. It's a day ahead. How am I supposed to fix that? Yesterday. There we go. Today is what, the fucking 12th? Yeah, okay. Alright. Aries. Remember, it takes energy to repress and bottle up your feelings. Without realizing it, you may be suffering a great deal of emotion inside while trying to ignore it. The truth is that expressing these feelings, whether it's anger, happiness, fear, or self-doubt, oh my god, an ad. Fear or self-doubt will energize and free you. The atmosphere around you will lighten lighten up and you'll be able to interact more openly with others. Aries, that's Aries today. If it would let me go back, please. Please, why are you giving me ads? Nor, clear. The condensation, Ema. I cannot. Thank you. I would like Taurus. Thank you, Taurus. Icy! Podcasting before GTA 6. I fucking love that, Icy. Icy, do you know what your horoscope is? I can just go to yours immediately. I don't mind. Hey! Lead to memory loss according to recent studies. Okay, I like that, Proto Boy. Thank you for the information. Oh god, it's giving me so many pop-ups. Why? Okay, Taurus. I need to do yesterday. Remind me, I gotta click on that link. Deep inside, you know the right thing to do, Taurus. Perhaps you just saw someone drop money on the ground and you picked it up. Do you return it or pocket it for yourself? You're likely to feel like you have the devil on one shoulder arguing with the angel on the other, and it's important that you, well, honestly, do what you know is right. For Taurus. That is an interesting horoscope today for Taurus. Listen, Linda, I have to hit back like 6 times. This is such fun music, I swear to God. You got no clue? That's okay. Yay. Hey, man, I'm also an Aries. I am like smack dab in the middle of Aries. So I do not know how Candy Carnage puts up with me, I swear to God.
We are literally a match made in hell according to every astrologist ever.
As she says, we are a match made in hell. We are an Aries-Pisces combination, so... I like to think that she is the water that cools my flame. You know. But Gemini, your mastery of your mind and ability to stay disciplined about your goals is impressive, Gemini. Others recognize and appreciate your efforts much more than usual. You may be called upon to assist in some other project or someone else's emotional drama because you have the stability required to remedy the situation. Don't downplay your talent, Gemini, whoever my Gemini are. Let's see, we're going on to Cancer. All right. Is based on birth month? Kind of. It's kind of like horoscopes are based on a specific day to another specific day. And I know that in some horoscopes they added like another one that, like, I liked horoscopes before they added the extra one. I don't even know what the extra one is even.
No, they
like,
just tried to fuck with all the dates.
Yeah. Somebody tried to fuck with the dates. Anyway, somebody done fucked up. Let's see, we got Cancer. You may feel a great urge to well, actually, you know what? Hold up, wait a minute. Icy. What is birthday? What is yon birthday, if you're willing to share that? And if you're not, that's fine too. I respect your privacy in all things. But like, what's your sign, baby? I'm kidding.
We don't need to know the year.
There ain't no way horoscopes get a DLC. We don't need to know the year. That's right. We don't need to know the year. Just like month, day. Like, it'll be anonymous. You're fine. Ain't nobody look up Icy. Icy Flame is the best. But that's also fine. If, like I said, if you don't want to share, we are going to respect that privacy. We respect privacy here, people. So, so I have this horrible thing called trauma. August 3rd. Thank you. Okay. I have this horrible trauma called trauma. You're a Leo.
Oh, that makes sense.
I love that. Leos are great. I personally get along with Leo. Would you like me to go back and read you what Leo's was? I will do that again. One sec. Oh, we haven't even gotten a Leo yet. All right. Leo. All right. A lion, basically. You may be forced to put your thoughts into neat little boxes that can be easily understood and processed, Leo. Your ideas are abstract and don't always make reasonable sense. It's okay to have a bit of mystery about things that rational minds can't explain. Although you may feel like the goal is to arrange things in an orderly way, do not feel like you have to do it. I believe for you, I see for Leo, they're saying, you know what? Embrace the fact that you're a little different and don't have to conform to the ways of what people are thinking about you, alright? So, that's what I think that it's saying to you, bud. That's kind of cool, I guess. Yeah. What do we got after Leo? We got Virgo. Alright, for all my Virgos out there, this may be a difficult day in which you feel pressure to get things done, yet there's indecisiveness and hesitation lingering in your mind. Between a rock and a hard place is no easy spot, but you will find your way out. Perhaps the thing you should do is make a move, any move. Once you get the energy flowing, the direction you need to take will be clear. Alright, Virgos. Oh, spooky laugh. Spooky laugh! I was not ready for that. This music is so Halloween now, bro. I love this. So, fun thing about horoscopes is they will be low-key accurate. Kind of like tarot readings and stuff. Those are also very, it's like things you already know that you don't necessarily want to hear, but you need to hear. That's the best thing about horoscope, or for tarot readings. I don't have any, I mean, I guess I do have some tarot decks over there, but not the ones I want to use. But eventually we will be doing like tarot readings for listeners and all kinds of extra stuff. Oh, yeah. It definitely. Yeah, no, it's okay if you don't believe in it, too. We will respect the fact that some people do not believe in the spooky and whatnot. Did I just read Virgos? Yes. Time for Libra. Trying to get through these as fast as possible so Candy can get to her scary story. All right, Libra. There is tremendous discipline in your way of thinking, Libra, which is helping you advance towards your goals. Don't expect that you'll solve every problem right away. Keep in mind that you'll be able to sort through issues more efficiently. Once you have things sufficiently fleshed out, it'll be easier to put the pieces back together. Stay detached instead of getting emotionally involved. Alright, so basically what they're saying is the Libras are laser focused and really good at organizing. Good for you guys, honestly. Like, you know how hard it is to focus on stuff nowadays? You gotta have them two screens and everything to, you know, with Subway Surfers on the right side and your main video on the left side to focus anything anymore. Ooh. We'll be moving on to Scorpio. I gotta go to yesterday. Scorpio! Your thoughts may be strained, Scorpio, and you could find it difficult to process things that are normally no problem. Try not to force answers that don't seem to want to come. If the information flows easily and smoothly, you will know that it's meant for you. If you have to pull teeth in order to get at a truth, you might need to back off. Okay, so brain fog and just let it happen is what I'm getting from that situation there. Don't force something. Just let it be, as they say. We on Sagittarius. We have 3 more after Sagittarius, friends, and then we can move forward with this. Dracula, if he was a pimp type shit, that is correct. There you go. I freaking love that so much. Thank you so much. Also, if you guys haven't checked out Protoboy VR does do stream on Twitch. And there is a Discord involved. I do not have the ability to post right now, but as you see his name, Protoboi VR. I highly suggest checking this one out. Oh my god, why is the chat window going there? Hold on, I gotta fix this. Real. Move you up. There we go. Ta-da! Hey, Weevil! Welcome in! Hey, it's Weevil!
Oh my god.
Yay! Get over here, come on.
Sorry, I just cracked my knee.
Say hi to Weevil!
What up?
Yay! Welcome in! We were just doing horoscopes right now. We are getting through that right now. We are on Sagittarius, which is your mom.
And my grandma.
Your grandma? How far away are they?
Mom's the 27th of November. Grandma's is the 8th.
Oh, okay. So like on the okay, gotcha.
December.
Gotcha. So Sagittarius. Excuse me, damn. Your thinking may have emotional overtones that prevent you from seeing the truth clearly. This sounds like Fable if I ever heard it. I'm sorry. Do your best to tame your feelings in order to let more rational thoughts rise to the surface. There's a stability that comes when you honor your emotions from a detached perspective, instead of immediately taking action in response to how you feel. Think about this as you engage with others. So basically, you guys, Sagittarius is going to get, like, rewarded for thinking rationally and not emotionally right away. I believe in you guys. A delay is correct in YouTube streams. That is correct. That's normal with the lag and the world and all that stuff. I do apologize. There's a little bit. I wish I could fix it and make it like more instantaneous for you guys. Are we on Capricorn? We are on the water goat, my friends. Water goat time. The thing you dread the most could be the very thing you need the most in your life, Capricorn. You're at the point right now where the lessons that come might be hard to swallow, but they're necessary. Don't try to resist what you know you must face. Approach things with courage instead of fear, and you can conquer anything. Once you climb the mountain, the rest is downhill. Oh, so you got a little bit of a challenge ahead of you if you're a Capricorn, but I believe in you. We believe in you. Everybody believes in you. You can do it if you're a Capricorn. Never been to a YouTube stream? Well, oh my goodness, this is your first YouTube stream? Okay, first off, this is not as fancy as I want it to be, but it definitely gets to the point of what's needed, so, I mean, thank you for joining. Icy Flame is a very, very good friend. Protoboi, I know in real life. Weevil, I know in real life. And everybody here so far is absolutely amazing. I appreciate you guys for supporting the wife and I. For real, for real. For sure. Where was I? Aquarius. The Age of Aquarius. I'm kidding. That's a really good song, though. Alright, Aquarius. You may look at your... What? You may look at your orderly closet, well-organized desk, and clean bathroom and be proud. Other people may fret about suddenly having to get their lives in order, but you're already there. Perhaps you don't realize it because you're such a perfectionist. Perhaps you don't give yourself enough credit for all the work you do. Give yourself a pat on the back today. Okay, so with Aquarius, it does seem that you do a lot of things that other people do not, and maybe you should recognize yourself for it, honestly. If you can keep ahead of life's daily tasks, I think you do deserve a little celebration, honestly. Like, half the time, people cannot do those things, whether it's personal or whatever. So, definitely have a little happy dance. Have the best happy dance you can. You don't know horoscopes? I don't know the order. When's Taurus? I can go back and reread you Taurus right now, actually, if you would like. I don't mind. Alright, Taurus, let's go back. And then I'll do Pisces, and then we're done. Alright, Taurus, so deep inside, you know the right thing to do. Perhaps you just saw someone drop off money on the ground and you picked it up. Do you return it or pocket it for yourself? You're likely to feel like you have the devil on one shoulder arguing with the angel on the other, and it's important that you listen to what you feel is right. All right? You got this. Follow your heart, buddy. Follow your heart. Pat on the back for real. That's right. Okay, so Pisces, that's our own Candy Carnage. She's a Pisces as well. You could feel blocked. Oh my goodness, as the ads pop up. You could feel blocked, Pisces, like you're in a trap. Perhaps your friends are influencing you into believing one thing while your family has you trained to believe another. You wear different masks in different situations, so you may have forgotten the real person underneath. Things are in conflict and you may be forced to make important decisions, and the truth is the only way to escape the trap.
Well, I feel personally attacked.
I feel personally attacked. That is accurate in the world of horoscopes. Oh, I'm so sorry. The horoscopes are really getting to everybody today. I'm so sorry. The accuracy.
How rude.
That was rude. All right. Well, I apologize if anybody has been personally harmed. We should have a counter.
Personally victimized by the horoscopes.
Oh, we should have a little counter up top somewhere. I should add one that says personally victimized by the horoscopes. Anyway, I'm so sorry, guys. Anyway, what in the hell is this song? I hate it. Oh, okay, it just got better. It just got better. I was worried for a second. I think it got everybody up in this today. Goodness gracious. Alright, so we got through the horoscopes. What else did you want to talk about before we get into the spooky story, babe? Shit, okay. Hopefully everybody, even you're reporting me. Reported. Hashtag / reported. Reported. Oh, I remember when that was a thing. Good gracious. In the times of old World of Warcraft, man, I'm telling you. / reported. Bruh. I survived Baron's chat. I don't know about you, but
I was later than you.
yeah, no. You joined when it was not even a big thing anymore. I was during vanilla. Baron's chat was the only chat that was like trade chat. Before trade chat was trade chat. Remember, kids, this is also a gaming chat too. We've got gaming, we've got spooky stories, horoscopes, we've got recipes and more. So we're all about it here.
I started when the Undead came out.
When the Undead came out? No, the Undead's been around. Undead was a base. You came
in that one specific time.
You were a Miss of Pandaria, baby. Remember?
I started a little bit before Mr. Pandaria.
So,
but like this much.
Kata? No way, you're a Kata baby.
The very end of Kata.
Jesus. Must be an old person thing. That is vanilla World of Warcraft, my friends. I am a veteran, as they so say. I know. It's crazy. I have friends trying to get me back into it, be like, come raid with us, we're doing mythics, it's so much easier now. I'm like, I don't want it easier, I want to cry when I go play.
I'm like, I'm just play with certain people.
Yeah, for sure. Damn. Well, you guys have been absolutely wonderful. Thank you for hanging out with us so far. Appreciate it. Make sure to hydrate, take your meds if you have meds, and I don't know, consume the delicious foods. We care. Oh, this music's so pretty. Are you ready to pull up your story for our friends today?
I thought I was telling my own stories today.
Yes, you are. Okay, so, well, you can do both, honestly. We've got time for it. Candy Carnage has some personal paranormal story coming up, so Proto Boy, if you don't like spooky things, we have spooky things coming up right now, just as a heads up because we care. I love this audio visual thing because it looks like a sideways Rorschach test kind of, and I'm just like, I see images. If if you would like to have the music while you do this, you can do this. But also, you're never touching World of Warcraft. You've heard it's toxic. Honestly, it's gotten better. Final Fantasy 14 is definitely where you need to be with this.
Yeah, they're super nice.
The community in Final Fantasy 14 is way more loving and way more like tolerant of, like, say you don't know how to do something, you just be like, hey, I'm brand new, and they'll be like, okay, well, we'll tell you how to do some things and all that. They're very patient.
Very cool people.
But honestly, it just depends on who your group is and where you're gonna go with that.
Actually, I had 2 random people invite me to a group when I was brand new.
Yeah.
And they taught me the ropes.
Yeah.
And, super nice to me. Ran me through some first dungeons.
Oh
stuff.
yeah,
They were super
that
cool.
couple, that gay couple.
Yeah.
Oh,
they were so nice.
I wish I was able to meet them. Final Fantasy 14 is great. I highly recommend it. I don't know if they're doing their deals, because occasionally, like a couple months or whatever, they do like free play, whatever. I highly recommend getting into it if you haven't yet. Are you not gonna? What's going on?
No, it's too much for me. I have to think.
Too much sound.
I have to think.
Oh no, she has to think. I'm kidding.
I have to be able to remember. And when I have cool spooky music, I lose my train of
This
thought.
is like way too happy for the story you're about to say, though. It's all like.
I mean, most of them are.
All right, let me. Whoa. I had to go. I had stopped playing. You wish you could get back into it? Yeah, honestly, might have to hit you up if we eventually.
Well, when you do.
Yeah, we're gonna have to hit you up when we get back into it, because we were farming end game content, like we were raiding end game content, and we were able to like get geared for like the final raids and stuff. So that was super fun back when it was like 2 or 3 expansions ago we were current. Ooh, this is spooky.
If you like something a little more like you want to group up and go just do quests together and dungeons together, I'm your girl.
Absolutely. She's all about that. She do be like helping friendos. I need volumes.
Really like
Does.
side quests because they're fun.
I'm gonna turn this down a little bit so you can hear Candy and her story, though. All right. And here is Candy Carnage with her submitted story for today.
Can I start at the beginning?
Yeah, absolutely. So they didn't hear it the first time around, and this is our actual first episode. So feel free to,
Okay. Well, I suppose I've always been super sensitive to the paranormal stuff. Even when I was a baby, my mom came in and saw me, like, standing on my crib, like, staring at a spot and, like, crying, right? And, I've seen so much shit in my life, but there was one place that takes the freaking cake, man. It was this townhouse in Lake Stevens. And I don't think it was that old. Like, maybe built in the 80s. It didn't seem old. But almost every day you lived there, there was something going on. Whether it was just random sounds or like doors opening or just like certain parts could be way colder than others. And that was fine at first. Until you started getting into the bad shit. Like, shit would fly off the shelves. Or, like, you'd wake up and somebody would be, like, on top of you, it felt like. And it wasn't sleep paralysis, because I was, like, totally awake, and I could move, but I was too scared to.
Also, hello, Gosa. Welcome in. Yes, it's Candy Lore.
And, I remember one time, my friend made me this little demon-looking statue, which, of course, I should probably have not have brought home. But I did, because it was cool, and it was, made in metal shop, so it's, like, super sharp. And it lived in my laundry room up on the shelf. And my mom was in there doing laundry one day, and that thing flew off the shelf and slashed her leg right open. She still has the scar to this day, and this was, like, I don't know, 20 years ago or something. It was a crazy place. Like, just creepy. There was a little girl there, though, that didn't fit the creepy mark. It was just more like sad. I walked up the stairs one night, middle of the night, and it just looked, I could see her there. Like, but not see like a full body, you know what I mean? Like, you could see right through her. But she was sitting at the top of the stairs just bawling her eyes out. And she had like long dark hair. I don't remember if she was wearing a nightgown or what. It was weird, but I was just like, are you okay? And I didn't think about it before I said it. But I don't know. It was fucking weird, man. I've had so many weird things happen. Let's see. I had a time at my grandparents' house. Well, many times, technically. Where I would see this guy up in the pasture. Because we had like 2.5 acres, right? So we had the horses in the pasture and stuff. And he would stand up at the top of the pasture and just watch. But then sometimes you could see him in the trail to the woods, way in the backwoods too, and he would just watch.
I hate that so much.
And years later, I told my mom about this, and my grandma, and a couple other people in the family, and fucking almost everybody's seen this guy. But he doesn't do anything. He just watches. So I think he's kind of a guardian of the land.
Or a narc.
Or a narc.
Or a narc. I'm sorry. Oh, that's so spooky. Everybody's saying L statue, bro. Is that your submissions there, man?
Yeah, for today.
My God. Ugh. I hate that so much. Damn, girl. L statue for real, everyone. Let's, as Weevil says, yes, let's take the demon statue to the haunted house. Brother.
That's a stupid teenager. What the hell? Like,
Right? Yeah, for sure. I mean, she didn't know no better.
I think I was like a sophomore in high school. I was stupid. Okay.
Maybe. We were dumb when we were young. Oh my God, this music's so fun. I hate this. How am I supposed to tell a spooky story if it's fun Halloween music? So I don't really have anything super spooky. I'm gonna just recap from what I did from the previous first episode of how I eventually found out that myself, my middle brother, and my mother all saw the same spirit, but I found that out over time, like, because none of them believe in the paranormal, right? You were the smartest teenager ever, I love that. Well, some people do have a sense of preservation, I suppose. Don't be like Derry from friggin' the Jeepers Creepers, man, which is, I love that movie. It's like, the first movie was great, the second movie was a comedy. Was there another one?
Yeah, the third one was kind of trash.
I like the second movie, honestly, so.
The second one was great because it was funny. The first one was great because it was just good.
It was so good. Oh, God.
It gave so many people nightmares.
The Pit. Guys, if you like classic, I mean, like, not old-fashioned classic, but classic scary movie, definitely check out Jeepers Creepers.
It
what-
came out in our generation.
Oh, shit.
It's
Okay.
classic now.
No, it hurts me. Classic. I had to explain what Pokemon were today
Oh no.
to John because my hat, I did a custom Charizard hat brim because under the brim of my hat's all white, and I'm like, I cannot have an all white hat underneath there, so I made it a Charizard. Never watched Jeepers Creepers, your parents wouldn't let you. Well, you know what's great? You're an adult now, so congratulations, watch whatever you want. But I since I work in the kitchen that uses a particular pizza oven, very, very hot, very, very flamey. I made custom Charizard under my hat, right? I did have to explain Pokemon. I did. But this guy was also... He's like 50 plus, so... I will when I actually remember to. You should. I believe in you. You got this. You got all the world of experience to have fun with. Yeah, no, it says I'm fired up, and it's a Charizard blasting, and it's based on, like, the card. So I drew it like the card. I think it's on the Moon Carnage, No, I'm a liar. It's on my normal Instagram, I think. Either way. That was really fun. I did that whole thing in Sharpie, so... Yeah, makes sense. But I also respect the man. I explained to him in, like, layman's terms. Bad idea. That's right. I also identify as a bad idea. What was I doing? Oh, right. My family had all ended up seeing the same ghost figure. So, when I was like 10-ish, it was like 8 to 10 or whatever. My old family house, I had a window that led out to the cherry tree. And, it was a nice big cherry tree. It was very, like, unreal, I guess you could say. It was, like, way too perfect. There were, like, branches you could climb up super easy and lay on. It was just, like, it was, like, from a book, pretty much, tree. And one night, I had bad, nightmares, and I woke up and I saw this glowing silhouette of a figure, and I couldn't see a face. It was just like a body, just like a body. It was glowing, and it was kind of like a whitish blue. And I, of course, as a child, hid under my covers and whatnot. But like, what was it, like 5 years ago or so? I don't know. I was in my late 20s or whatever, and my mother, who does not believe in the paranormal at all, was like, oh yeah, I saw something that night too. It was like a man, but he was see-through, and I'm like, Mother, that was a ghost.
It was probably just Grandpa, dude.
It was not grandfather. He was alive still.
Or maybe your dad?
No, he was alive still.
Maybe an ancestor.
I don't know.
Or a guardian.
But, no, it was pretty spooky. So, my middle brother actually saw facial details, like, into, like, the eye sockets and all kinds of things. So, it was, we still don't know who or what that was to this day. But, yeah, that's my little story. That's my little story.
Well, it's not like it was vindictive towards you, so at least it wasn't that bad, you know?
True. Wasn't vindictive, but still, who knows? Ooh. Posted up outside the house, that's right. Who knows? Because theories like to say that depending on the original house structure, they will path the original floor plan, and a lot of floor plans change. Well, that was the original floor plan, so he was just posted outside. There was still a part of the property that also none of us wanted to go on. It was in the far part of the yard between the neighbor's section and a section that led to, we had like this gravel pit behind us, right? There was a section in between that nobody wanted to go in. Like, just something deterred us. Whether it was subconsciously or whatever, we're like, nope, I'm turning around, nope.
Was that the place with the treehouse?
That was the place with the treehouse, yeah.
That gravel pit that you tried to take me to, and I was like, nope.
No, okay, so why we turned around at the gravel pit is because there was a weird portrait posted there. Yeah.
Weird vibes, man.
Thank you. I appreciate you, Icy. Thank you. But, yeah, no, none of us could explain why none of us wanted to go over there. We were just like, so what's up with over there? They're just like, I don't know. Or none of us just, You remember the story? So remember the website? You should be able to go to contact and submit it there, I think. And if not, you should be able to email us at mooncarnageinc@gmail.com. Feel free to send us in your submissions there. Are you able to comment? Can you, here, give me that. I'm gonna comment on my wife's Gmail. I can't even .com. Boom. There you go. That should be. Why can I not see it? Why didn't it post it?
It's delayed, dude.
That is really delayed. Holy moly. Okay. I am so sorry about the delay, my friends. So, mooncarnageinc@gmail.com. Submit your stories. I would love to read them. I would love to give you credit. If you do not want to use a name, like, just let us know. Be like, hey, just use this as the submission name, and then perfect.
Or just say you want to be anonymous.
Or, yeah, be anon. If you want to be anon, we are cool with that. Excuse me. One sec. All right, I have the email pulled up just in case. Oh, this is cool. Very bad, guys.
It's so delayed.
All right. Let's see. What is next on the agenda? We do have a recipe. We have a recipe submitted by Eliza from Colvin, Washington for paprika chicken from Dracula, guys. We do have, get your pens and pencils ready. We're about to go into some deliciousness. Ow. It is, I'll get the ingredients list. Y'all let me know if I'm going too fast. We got 2 tablespoons of bacon grease or butter, 1 large onion chopped, 3 cloves of garlic chopped, and omit if you're an actual vampire or Dracula, a pinch of salt, 1 teaspoon red pepper flakes, 6 tablespoons of I don't know how to pronounce this. It's Hungarian sweet paprika. And if you don't get the Hungarian sweet paprika, it's not gonna be right. So it's Szeged. So Szeged, maybe. 1 cup of water and 2 to 3 pounds of chicken, preferably a whole chicken broken down into pieces. 1 cup of water and 1 can of 14.5 ounces of diced tomatoes, 2 tablespoons of flour, 8 ounces of sour cream, and a half a pound of egg noodles. All right. So with this, heat the bacon grease or the butter, add the onion, garlic, salt, and pepper flakes and paprika and stir together and saute until the onions are translucent. Add the chicken pieces and the water and cook over an hour on medium heat, adding more water if it cooks down too much when you simmer it. Stir in the egg noodles and tomatoes, but not the liquid. Then stir the tomato liquid with the sour cream and flour instead. Once those are mixed, put that in the chicken broth and stir and cook until it's thickened and the noodles are done. Mind you, this is from Dracula.
It sounds delicious.
Honestly, it does. If you guys do end up making this recipe, please feel free to submit pictures. I would love to host it on our gallery. Feel free to send that in the email. If you guys do, in fact, make this recipe. That sounds delicious. We might make it very soon, actually. And we will post our own images as well as you guys, if you want. I absolutely love that so much. So much. Let's see. So recently we actually went to an event. It was a fairy feast themed event. And we had the most delectable of dishes. It was asparagus tart from the Forest Feast book. If you guys want something that's a little bit more, I don't want to say vegan, because they do actually like it's more of a vegetarian cookbook, but they do have like some meats, I think. No? Okay, I'm dumb. So it's like a vegetarian cookbook, but it is absolutely utterly delicious. I have some of my favorite meals from that cookbook. It's called Forest Feast, right? We did an asparagus tart from there. So we've got like puff pastry, cream cheese, asparagus, some capers, season it, put an egg in there, and bake it. It is so good, my dudes. Like,
always so good.
mm-hmm. Definitely. Non-sponsored. Check out Forest Feast. They also have a secondary cookbook. I don't know what's in it, but the first one, magnifique, delicious, leaves you feeling great without the guilt of any other extra calories. It's mostly just vegetables and cheeses. Very, very good.
Just tell them about the lemon sweet.
Oh, lemon sweet. That's right. There is... If you guys are a fan of Game of Thrones at all, they do have a cookbook.
Or just fans of medieval cooking.
Oh yeah, if you're just fans of, welcome back, Weevil. Also, if you're just fans of medieval cooking, is it a Feast of Fire and Ice?
Yes.
All right. Game of Thrones cookbook is a Feast of Fire and Ice, right? So they have. If you're a fan of Game of Thrones at all and the food that they eat within that series, I highly recommend getting it. We actually use it a lot for our holiday meals, so Thanksgiving, Christmas. It is very good to share with your friends and family. There is a roasted duck that is absolutely... I would have never tried duck without this cookbook. Honestly, so damn good.
Honestly, same.
Yeah, for real. So, there is this type of, they call it a lemonade, air quote. They call it a lemonade, and, or, what the, get out of here. Friggin', sorry, there we go. Oh yeah, so, with the Game of Thrones cookbook, it was a couple of fans that made it. It's not official, kind of like any of them. Oh, yes, we have a story submitted. I must go check the email. Hey, hello. All right. Did you want me to give you credit, Weevil? I mean, is there any... I'm just going to read it how you submitted it, honestly. This is going to be fantastic. Oh, my God. Hold up. I am getting spammed. 1 second. Phone is getting spammed right now, my friends. I am so sorry. There we go. We have our very first submission brought to you by Weevil. Very exciting. Well, do you want to read it? If you want, you can read it if you want. We got like slightly spooky music. It's up to you.
You read it.
You want me to read it? I'm not gonna read it any fancy, but like I'll try.
You still read better than I do, though. Like, vocally.
Okay. Do you want me to give you credit? I love that. Well, some people want to remain anonymous, Gosa. Listen here, Linda. Listen, Linda. Anyway. All right, I'm going to read this story submitted, and that's amazing. So, we've had great-grandparents. So my great-grandparents had this attic, and I hated it. You had to go outside and then pull down a trapdoor thing, and it was fucking dark in there. Only one light that barely did anything. My great-grandfather stored a lot of things up there since he was old, and going up the ladder was dangerous for him. He sent him up. I always got a bad vibe from the attic. But what attic doesn't give bad vibes? So I'd always go up there and get stuff for him, ignoring how I felt. But I swear to God, I went up there one time and I turned on the light, and way in the back I saw eyes. I just kind of ignored it, saying it was the light reflecting weird. But when I finally crawled into the attic, I saw scurried away into the dark, and I freaked the fuck out. I basically jumped down the ladder and ran inside, and after that, I'd only go up if someone was with me, because fuck that! Oh, I love that so much. Ah. And you told them, I'm assuming, right? You told them. And watch, nobody believes you after you tell them you saw eyes. That is terrifying. Oh my God, that's so spooky. I hate attics.
Dude, most people never believe you.
Right? Nobody ever believed me on half the things I saw at night.
I saw my Aunt Stacy once.
What? What do you mean?
Just one time. When I was very little.
Yeah? What do you mean you saw your Aunt Stacey?
Well, you know, she was dead way before I was born.
Yeah, like...
Like, she died in the mid-80s.
I wasn't born yet, I don't think.
I was born in 91.
A child.
But I remember, I don't know, maybe I was
How do you know it
5
was
or
her?
6.
How do you know it was her, though?
Because I recognized it. That's part of the story, dude. I didn't know it was her when I first saw her. It was just something that scared me. But also didn't scare me. Like, it felt warm.
Comforting?
Yeah.
Mm.
And she was just, like, I was flat in bed, dude.
Non-malicious.
And she was just
Floating.
floating up there.
Floating.
Just kind of looking at me with a smile on her face. Not a creepy one.
Aww. Just happy to look over you.
And then I remember it was like a week later. We went to Grandma's house. She had this little locket thing on her desk with my Aunt Stacy's picture in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked at it and I started bawling. Because I was like, that's her. And they didn't believe me. They were like, what the fuck are you talking about? But I was like, that's her. That's the lady I saw. And they're like, no, you're crazy.
Oh, man. Oh, that's wild.
She was beautiful. It was nice.
Hmm.
It's bothering me.
You also remember the whole thing where people were finding other people living in their attics and shit and got even more scared it was an actual person?
Ew, yeah, I
Ooh,
hate that.
no. Boo. I
So
hate that.
gross.
God, I hate that so much. God. Well, thank you for submitting the first story ever for our podcast. I appreciate that. Goodness gracious, that is absolutely and utterly terrifying. Here, you should. Is the whoop.
Oh,
No,
no.
I'll fix it. I'll fix it later. Is the? Am I blind?
Those two are mine.
Where is the other one? The.
All I know of yours
Yeah, Nightmare. Give me one of those. We are gonna pull a... You guys should check out Mr. Nightmare. Who's Mr. Nightmare, Icy?
Of course.
They're not mad. Who's Mr. Nightmare, Icy? Did you take mine off my...
I fucking walked it over there to you, dude.
Crazy. He's a Scary Stories channel? Excellent! I love that. Hey, there's two people who know Mr. Nightmare. I love it when multiple people who have not met know the same thing. We are gonna pull a tarot card of the day, my friends. That's gonna be added to this whole thing. Pretty legit, huh? I love that. Now, we're not necessarily going to go on ghost hunts. We might, honestly. It's a possibility. I mean, we have been in the area of 1,000 steps. And that's a whole... I have a jumper card already. Interesting. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We have a card known as Strength as a jumper. So let's check out what happens with this card. I gotta go find it. I'm dumb. Alright. Though the behemoth is large and imposing, he has a soft side that celebrates creatures big and small. Strength isn't just about brute force. It's about having the self-control and sense to know when to be firm and when to lead with compassion. Don't try to use force to get your way. You'll be more successful if you lead by example and stay kind. Always listen to your jumper cards, guys.
Seems like a beautiful
So that is actually going to be the card. So it's either I draw a card or a card jumps out, but you guys got strength. So keep strength in your hearts, my friends, as we move forward in these trying times.
The world is dark, but we don't have to be.
That is correct. The world is dark, but we don't have to be. That is an excellent quote. You get a high five. Fuck yes. All right. We are coming close to our hour of tales from the MCI. Honestly, I don't know if I have too much more as far as content. Let's see. Do check out... Oh my goodness, why did it turn off my music? That is on a completely different window. Goodness gracious. I apologize. Oh, you love tarot? That's great. So, I did, however, accidentally close the music, and I am sorry, but you get to put up with my dulcet tones. Please do check out Proto Boy, BOI, of course, VR, on Twitch, and go check out his Discord as well. Also, please go check out Aragosa, if you would like to type Aragosa in the chat.
I would, but my YouTube's being a piece of shit all of a sudden.
EORGOSA, Aragosa, for some wholesome, fun gaming content. And, stream ruined. I like that. Oh no, the stream is totally ruined. That's too hilarious. Well, anywho, we do thank one and all for checking out the first episode of Moon Carnage Incorporated. And shout out Gosa. Absolutely! I'm going to shout out all my friends. Also, if you are in the Colville area, please feel free to go check out Fired Up Brewing. They are delicious. They're a local brewery, and they have a delicious selection of a menu. Everything's handmade, all their sauces. They have a beautiful mosaicked brick oven for their pizza that rotates. It's so fancy. They have local art. They sell art, like local art from artists, all that all that stuff. So, thank you kindly, Icy. I do appreciate you saying all the W's. That makes this worthwhile. Catch us next time. Feel free to check out our our website, mooncarnageinc.org, for merchandise and all of that stuff. Fun times ahead. Anyway, thank you all for joining in, and we hope you have an excellent night and hope to see you next time. We still have to get a schedule down, but we are going to try to make it more than once a week, hopefully. So, big hugs to everybody. Be sure to hydrate and take care of yourselves out there in this wild, wild world. I am Black Moon.
And I'm Candy Carnage.
And we are Moon Carnage.